Guys, it's Friday. I had a really good day, and man, oh man, I am loving my supper. You'll see what I made whenever we get to the end. It is really delicious. Well, yesterday I got home and I ate my supper, and then I took the dogs for a little walk. It's funny, we did not really even get out of our neighborhood. Hang on. Ah, hang on. What the heck? I'm trying to get logged in. There we go. Anyway, we didn't even get out of our neighborhood. The lady across the street, she babysits a couple little guys. And I'm telling you, I'm so proud of the dogs. They see them, and of course, Lou starts singing as soon as he walks out the door. But Sammy's really good with them, and Callie's good with them. Even Baxter's good with them. You know, they're right at the same height as Baxter's mouth. But Baxter's good. He'll back away. But so I give him his Xanax before we go for a walk, or before we eat, or with his food. And so by the time we walk, his medicine has had time to kick in. So I think that kind of helps keep him a little. Hang on. Oh shoot, I ain't got a knife. I think it helps keep him a little, a little less anxious on our walks. So anyway, and throughout the evening. So anyway, so yeah, so we walked out and they looked across the street and saw their little boys. So we went over and said hi to them. Like I said, I think she babysits them or something, and because they don't live there, but they're there in the evenings and she plays with them. The lady plays with them outside. Sorry about that. I had some kind of spam risk call. But anyway, the kids don't live there, but the dogs got to go out and see them. And then we walked down probably about three houses down, and Tyler and Tracy, they live down there. And so Callie loves Tyler. And when I say love, her ears are always like this. But when she sees him, this one of them, or sometimes both of them, it kind of pops up and it looks so funny. She sees him, and once he pets her, it's almost like she's like, this is my man, my man. And then Tracy comes along and Callie's like, mm. And then she'll go over to her a little bit, but then she'll ignore them both. I don't know if she really knows, but it's funny because it's almost like she does know. So anyway, so there's that. Shoot fire. So supper today, I have what's these vegetables called? California blend veggies, and just frozen bag of frozen veggies. And I've got the chicken burger. This one's the Mexicali chicken burger, and then a beef burger. So this one's going to have a little kick to it whenever I get a bite of the chicken. But anyway, so yeah, so we walked the dog. And then we just walked up to school a little bit in the back. I thought it was going to rain, but it didn't. So I was proud of my puppies for that. What else? So I told y'all I taped these things to my desk. It's impeccable words. Don't take personal. Don't assume. Always do my best. And forgiveness is key. So I've just got them taped on my monitor so I can see them. And so I decided again today I'm going to work on don't take things personal and don't assume. And so I caught myself earlier filling in the blanks of a conversation with things that I was assuming and not that weren't accurate. And then another time I found myself, I was in the restroom and somebody, I'm just going to tell you, somebody had, we in our women's restroom, and there's a shelf in there. And at first there was just a few little female things just kind of laying there, a few little female products. And then I saw now there's like a couple bags that have been opened and they're sitting up there, just the bags. And I go in, and because, don't judge others. That's kind of another thing I need to work on, and don't judge everything. So as soon as I went in there, I saw it. I was like, oh man, that looks tacky. That looks, just having them open pads or open bags of pads up there. That just looks tacky. And I thought, wait a minute. You are judging that by your own standards of how you grew up and what your mama would say. And yes, in your mama's home and in your home, you may not have that preference. But there's people out there and that is their preference. So don't be so judgmental and don't be just assuming that your way is the right way. So I was able to turn it around, guys, without being like, oh, Terri, that's dumb. You shouldn't think like that. Or, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty excited about it. I am. It's interesting how much we really do say to ourselves and how much we put down ourselves and other people and other things, and then that creates just a negative thought in our head. So I'm pretty proud. I'm really working on it. So this is my lunch. And then Nurse Leslie, y'all know I talk about Leslie all the time. My Leslie, she ordered something off Amazon. I put it in my cart, but just so I could know how to get back to it if I wanted it. It's called IQ Joe, and it's original black instant coffee. So I Googled it earlier, and I'm going to tell you what it says it is. And I ain't saying to go buy it. I ain't saying I'm going to buy it. I'm just going to tell you IQ Joe. I'm going to tell you what it says about it because I Googled it. Okay, come on. Oh, coffee. It's a mushroom coffee. Oh, come on now. I don't want the shopping. I want the definition. Okay, hang on. IQ Joe, maybe just instant coffee. Instant coffee. Hang on. Let me go. Just slow down. Just slow down. IQ Joe, maybe mushroom coffee. It gave me a definition earlier, and I don't know. I don't want the shopping. What about web? Well, anyway, what it said about it, I'm just going to read what the thing says about it. Listen, hang on. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, well, I just had to go to their site to I can tell you. It's called IQ Joe, and it says it's brain and body nutrients. Now, I'm not saying go buy it. It's supposed to have enhanced productivity, elevates your mood, jitter-free energy, and supports mental clarity. So then it says magnesium L-threonate. It says the only form of magnesium shown to reach the brain. Great for mood, clarity, and focus. Has lion's mane. Mushroom extract is a natural nootropic that supports focus, mental clarity, and mood. 200 grams of natural caffeine. So it's a stimulant we all know and love, direct from our bold, flavorful coffee beans, and antioxidants, molecules in coffee beans that protect against cell damage and inflammation. I have no idea. I just thought I'd share with you. So I'm going to try it this afternoon, and I'll try to remember to tell y'all. You know I'm going to put some kind of flavoring in it. She only gave me the plain one, the black coffee. But what I did was I went on Amazon, and there is a variety pack, but I think it was I don't know. Anyway, I just looked it up. I just put in my cart. I can't tell you what's in it. So yeah, so when I do this, I'll make sure I record it and tell y'all what I think about it, and I'll try to remember how I feel afterwards. I'm drinking a grape Zevia, and I'm gonna eat my veggies, and I got some more work to do. So I'll see you guys later. Remember, don't take things personal. Don't assume you know what somebody's thinking or why they're doing what they're doing. It's okay. It's going to be okay. All right. Bye. Okay. So I made this IQ Joe. I made one. And I have some heavy cream here. Actually, it's heavy cream mixed with water, so I have to shake it up each time. And I just put that in it. And it has a hint of, the way I used to do my marshmallows, I'd roast them over the fire until it caught on fire. Then I'd waggle it around until the fire went out. I'd wait, and then I'd pull that burned part off and eat it. And I'd stick it back in the fire until it burned again. So the flavor of this, like I said, I've just added heavy cream. It reminds me of that, toasted, burned marshmallow. Maybe it's just that, I don't know. It's just in the back of my tongue. But anyway, so tastes pretty good with just some heavy cream in it. But I'll let you know if it makes me feel any different later. Told my people to watch me and see if because they're like, what kind of shrooms is it? I'm like, I don't know. It's up to you to watch and make sure it ain't the psychedelic kind. Here's my assessment of that coffee. Don't buy it. I feel kind of like I want to start a fight. Like I'm I don't know what. Kind of like I've got energy and like I could have an intellectual or physical fight. Not mad, but I don't know. Don't buy that coffee. Maybe you already do and you like it, but I don't like it. I wish I would have had my regular coffee because that was just kind of a waste. But I can't get more caffeine because I'll be getting on everybody's nerves, including my own. Anyway, don't go buy that mushroom coffee. It ain't worth it. Two thumbs down. So here's my experiment. I ran by Walmart. That is a thick pork chop and then 2 bone-in skin-on thighs. So we're going to do it. We're going to do temp. I'll do 375. And then time, I'm going to set it for like 23 minutes. And then I'll take a look at it in about 10 minutes. And then we'll flip them and see what we think. So the one didn't work, but this one is working. So this is the one in the pork chop, thankfully. So it says we've got 8 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and flip them. I think it's been about 10 minutes total. So I'm going to go, oh, I didn't season them. That's all right. It's all right. Because I don't really know. Anyway, yeah, I should have seasoned them. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So, yeah. But not very wise. My evening's been pretty weird. I come home and there was pee in my living room. So that's a problem. You know, everybody is potty trained. So I did mention to you all that I was wondering if it's Sammy. Well, big fat duh, Terry. You got a boy on steroids. But the problem is he went in the living room and this door was wide open. So he chose not to go outside today. So I don't know. I'll see how it goes tomorrow because by the same token, he's not used to the back door being open. So I don't know, but that's what's going on. So maybe once the steroids out of his system, well, no more. But anyway, so, all right, 8 minutes supposedly on the pork. Y'all, smoke is like pouring. I don't know if you can see it pouring out of the back of my air fryer. My house is it's just a smoky haze. I open it, and it's not like there's anything wrong inside, you know? I mean, look, there's no fire or anything, but what the heck, is that normal, you guys? For those of you who use the air fryer? Well, shoot, it's got 2 minutes, but is that normal? That kind of concerns me a little bit. Okay, bye. So the pork chops, it says it's done and resting. I'm not going to cut into it or anything yet. I'm going to let it cool down, but I'm just setting it on this little grate here. And I put the chicken back in a little longer. It was not going up very fast in the temperature. So I put it in for 3 more minutes, and we'll see how it does. But anyway, what I'm going to do, oh, I knew what I could do just to double check this. Just get a second opinion. Pork's supposed to be 145. Well, it's going up slowly. I'm good. I think it'll be just fine. It's 142. It's probably good. It's just going to go up slow as it's cooling down. But anyway, so I need to get some seasonings for this. So I'm going to, let's see what we're going to do. Oh, yeah. I have about 3 or 4 seasonings in this container here. Hang on just a second. So this is that steak. What's that stuff? It was I don't know. Anyway, it's a bunch of seeds. Oh, now come on now. You're gonna have to work with me. You can't be all solid now. All right, we're gonna sprinkle some on. I know I should have done it before I cooked it. I do realize that, y'all. I do know enough about things to know I should have. So anyway, what I'm doing is I was preparing a couple different meats because I figure maybe I can have 1 chicken breast and 1 chicken thigh and 1 pork chop along with my salad. So now I'm gonna flip it. Get on in there, fella. Oh, hang on. Alrighty, and now let's get a little more going. So I'm gonna put the same stuff on my chicken when it's done. I know, y'all. I know I should have, but you can't go back and undo what you already done, and that's all right. That's part of life. So there we go. Now I'm gonna let that finish resting, and this has 1 minute, and I'll be right back in 1 minute. Listen, when it's done, I'm going to pull the chicken out and I'm going to season it. But I'm not going to let y'all watch me season it because that's hard. So here's what I've been doing a lot of times is after it's done cooking, I'll add some water to it and put it back in for a couple minutes. I already did it. And hang on, let me hit the cancel button. And so, yeah, there was just smoke just pouring out of this vent back here. Yeah, and then I've been putting it like either drizzling that like for the next day when I have frozen veggies and my meat. I've been pouring this over my veggies and meat, and that's pretty good. But what I'm going to do is, here's the pork chop. I'm going to pull the thermometer out and clean it, and then I'm going to cut the pork chop into bite-sized pieces. I'm going to drop that down into there, and I will have I'll just eat that with a fork or something. So here's how my supper looks. I went ahead and pulled the the bone out. So that's my fried chicken. This is a snickerdoodle keto chow with a blend of peanut butter and caramel Equip Prime. That's the pork chop, and that's a salad. I got a big old supper tonight, y'all. It's Friday. I need this. Hi. So I have not, oh, dadgum, I hit the wrong button. I have not, I'm proud of myself, the past 2 days, I did not need any snack. So, done good. I've just been doing my 2-mad and doing okay. So, because evidently bringing just 2 chicken patties just ain't enough for lunch. So, got the same old salad. It's cabbage, rutabaga, some seasoning and dressing. I don't have any olives on it. Girl, I heard you out there barking. Yes, ma'am. What you telling people? You telling them about how I use the air fryer and you hate it? Yeah, I know you do. I know. So, cabbage and rutabaga. I'm so proud of myself today. I did, there were a couple situations, and I said, it's not directed at me. I'm not, it's not my problem. I didn't, I didn't take it personally. And then I caught myself several times saying not so nice things to myself and other people in my head. And so I stopped that. I was able to stop it in the tracks. I'm like, you go, girl. So here's the pork chop, and then that's the juice. You can't see it, but anyway, y'all saw it a while ago. Now, I sure hope future Terri will get it together and remember to season stuff before she puts it in the air fryer. And also, y'all, man, why was my air fryer smoking so much? Since I'm still new to the air fryer, is that normal? Does it always smoke? Well, I don't remember if it smoked that much I did the fried chicken before. I don't care if I smoked this out till we died. When I run out of them chicken patties, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be buying chicken thighs all the time. I'll have something beef and something chicken. Oh! Do you hear them? That's some angels singing, baby. That's some angels singing. The Lord said, let that food be good. And it's good. Let's try this creamy snickerdoodle in the mix. Yep. I knew it'd be good because I already had one. This is the second one. I mean, earlier in the week. Well, that's it. I'm going to eat. I love y'all. And I'm about to throw down. And we'll see how I feel a lot of evenings after I get done eating. I rinse everything off and I take the dogs for a walk. Not a long walk, but at least over to the school and back. I was going to tell you. There was a shooting today. Now, I just saw the pop-up that they identified who the people were. And 2 people were shot. It was like 2 people that were shooting each other. Anyway, and I swear I saw somewhere where it said both of them were females. Well, I know, I ain't saying, I'm just saying, if it's 2 females that you know, that are going to pew each other, you know it ain't over a dress. You know it ain't over a car. How much you want to bet is over a man. Now, you know, ain't no man worth shooting another woman for, and ain't no man worth going to jail for or risking your life for. I'm sorry. The only person I'm going to risk my life for is my mama. Ain't no man. Anyway, and I was like, if they're going to, I bet you he has them girls wrapped around his finger. He's probably driving one of the girls' cars to pick up other girls. Because I said, I bet that. If it is shooting over a man, I bet you he ain't no good. He's a no good piece of hockey dude. That's what I think. Because, listen, y'all. If you're a young whippersnapper, don't be shooting nobody over a dude. If you got to shoot somebody over him, he ain't worth it now. And that means there's other issues, and you don't need no man like that. You know, if he don't want you, or if he's cheating with you with some other woman, or if you got to, you know, duke it out over a man, no thank you, no thank you. Get a dog. I mean, dogs do love everybody, and they will cheat on you and let somebody else pet them. But carn flab it. Just get a dog. Don't shoot nobody over a man. Or a woman, for that matter. Come on now. If you're going to shoot somebody over somebody that you love, it ain't worth it. I'm telling you. I bet you that person ain't no good. So, anyway, yeah, so I got to watch the news tonight and see who it was and what happened. Like I said, I don't know if it really was 2 girls. That's just what somebody said on Facebook. But I'm here to tell you. It was 3 blocks that way and 2 blocks that way from my house. And they were a block away from a school, a middle school. Like a grade school. I was at 1st through 4th grade. I don't know how they do that. I went to a Lutheran school. But yeah, ain't no man worth it. And to be near a school, so you know they're going to probably jack up the charges. Anyway, so yeah, I'll try to remember to tell y'all tomorrow what I found out. But listen, ain't nobody worth shooting somebody for. Nobody. None. Only person worth that is my mama or my dogs. All right then. Bye. I love you guys. I love you and Jesus loves you. So don't be doing all that kind of nonsense.